Oh, that means you want me to read this,
I
right?
I do.
It's opening day of Keeneland's Fall Meet, and Scott Hazelton is here with us. He's not only a handicapper extraordinaire, he and Gabby Gaudette, of course, host today at Keeneland, which you can see at 11:30 each and every race day on the CW Lexington and on WKYT Plus. Great seeing you again, my friend.
You didn't even need a script there. I know. All right. Listen, Scott, you've handicapped hundreds of races. What makes this meet so unique from betting and competition perspectives?
You guys were talking about the Breeders' Cup, but I mean, I think the easiest way to describe it is that every one of these race meets is its own sort of Breeders' Cup, because you've got so many horses and horsemen coming from various locations. Now, obviously, mostly here in Kentucky, which racing has just grown so much in the last 10 years and gotten so competitive, even more so through its history. But you've got horses that'll be coming from South Florida, from Southern California, shipping in from New York. It brings together so many variables, which makes it a challenge, because we get comfortable in our own location, our own venue, circuit, if you will. This brings in so many different variables where you really got to understand many different parts of it, and it makes it a great challenge and for the best racing that we have, whether it's the spring or right now in the fall.
And Scott, you've got that worldview. You're certainly all around the country. There are some entities that are struggling with full fields and things like that because of the purse structure and the improvements that they've made. The Kentucky circuit is going great guns right now.
It's going incredible, and just like Shannon was talking about, by evidence of the amount of money spent at the Keeneland September yearling sale, the purse money here is so great. I mean, when you look at, in comparison to other places around the country, this is the place where folks are bringing horses, right? I mean, this is the place that you want to win, and especially you want to win at Keeneland. And you obviously want to win the stakes races, the grade 1s, the grade 2s, the grade 3s, but just any win here at Keeneland is special, and we see it every single day, especially when we get the great privilege of seeing people win their first race here at Keeneland. It's like they've won the Kentucky Derby.
It really is. All right, so let's talk about this weekend. So you talked about Breeders' Cup. This is Fall Stars weekend. It falls, to use a pun, in the right time on the calendar, where people who are pointing toward the Breeders' Cup may be wanting to get in their last race. And then the competition. I mean, I think it's 11 stakes races this weekend, 8 Breeders' Cup winning you're in.
And the 2-year-olds that we're going to be seeing over these first 2 days, today starting in the Darley Alcibiades and tomorrow in the Claiborne Brutus Futurity, they're at the top of their class. They're going to be 2 very heavy favorites. They're both trained by Todd Pletcher, coming in from New York for Spendthrift Farm, local operation here. We've got Tommy Joe today in the Darley Alcibiades. She looks the head of her class. She's going to be really tough. And then Ted Noffey, which is always difficult to say because it's named after Ned Toffey, who runs Spendthrift Farm, the farm manager out there.
I heard that story. That's right.
Ted Noffey runs tomorrow, and he's the 2-year-old colt who is the star of that division. So talking about Derby again, these are the Derby and Oaks. I mean, these are at the head of that list right now in the fall of their 2-year-old season. The springtime comes around very quickly, so if you're paying attention and trying to get that Derby horse or Oaks horse, you could be seeing him here today and tomorrow at Keeneland with Tommy Joe and Ted Noffey.
Ted Noffey. And the way this is played out, Scott, is trainers as a whole now are racing their horses so much less that these 2-year-old races in the fall before the 3-year-old season take on added importance.
They do, and they're huge for the value of the horse. When it comes to a stallion perspective, a broodmare perspective, having those grade 1s and having the opportunity to run in grade 1s as a 2-year-old and get that on your resume, on your CV, and that's what we're seeing. So, and again, the money is there. It is very lucrative to race 2-year-old horses, and obviously, and even more so, keep them going through their 3-year-old season. But right now in the fall with these 2-year-olds, this is really when you're starting to see them get good at this point in the season, because we're late in their 2-year-old season.
Know how busy you are. Thanks for taking time.
Thank you so much, Scott. We appreciate it.
Scott and Gabby will be here 11:30 today, tomorrow, and Sunday, each and every race day on the CW Lexington.